Hello, hello. Actually, this is the first that I'm using the GoPro stick for whole piece of paper. I just need to mute this. Yeah. So actually, I might be able to watch your comments. Ooh, this is a new feeling. Like, yeah, I have a laptop here, and I can watch myself and watch your comments. Should I switch to Hungarian? Because as far as I can see, most of you are from Hungary. Woohoo! Szevasz, Peti! Na jó, amíg nem tiltakozik valaki, addig átváltok magyarra szerintem. Chinese! Yeah, yeah, for sure. I will do my best with Chinese. Actually, I hope you like my armchair because this is part of the hotel and it's really comfy. Okay, Yanis, would you mind if I switch to Hungarian and you wouldn't understand a single thing? No, of course. Thank you very much. You are a really nice guy. You are a really nice guy. Actually, I would really like to visit you in Athens. So maybe in the bright future. Actually, this land is really bright. So I hope the future is bright as well. So I will now switch to Hungarian until someone else joins. And actually, I hear you speak Greek for quite a while, so then it's something what I give you back. Wow, really nice, really nice. And I can see now the comments. This is really good. Okay, because we have quite a lot of people from foreign countries, then I will continue in English. I hope that you saw my intro, and I hope that it had any effect, because basically I got the feedback that you didn't have any notification from YouTube, and this is not cool. This is entirely not cool, because mainly the reason why people are doing live streams nowadays is that YouTube is notifying your audience. Okay, never mind. I'm not here to rant about YouTube. Yeah, so right now we are in the outskirts of Mainz, I guess. And I'm in a quite nice hotel, actually. I found it almost last minute because I was waiting for an Airbnb host. Social. This mail is not social. Okay, so I will just continue with the story, and then I will read back your comments because I cannot do both at the same time. It turns out that I'm a man, actually, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, this hotel is quite nice, and I was counting on an Airbnb host, but of course the Airbnb host just let me down and he didn't reply. So that way, I have this hotel now, and yeah, it was just like 43 pounds with Frühstück as well. So that's, I think, a really nice price. So I'm quite happy about it. Although I'm not really happy about today's ride because it was just 90 kilometers. Because if I would follow the Rhone down south, actually now I checked the map and my planned route is not going that direction. So it's really good that I didn't follow the Rhones. But otherwise, actually, I'm saying it to my sister that my path is going through Rüsselsheim, and I didn't know that. So I will need to go back a bit. So I wanted to cover a bit more distance because we are like around 50 kilometers off from the plan, which is not a tragedy, of course, but still it's something. Yeah, so today I saw a lot of castles, and this made the whole progress a lot slower because it turned out that I like castles. I don't know how about you, but I started to stop for each and every one of the castles. Actually, have you seen? If you are not following me on Instagram, you should. Yeah, you totally should. But have you seen my Instagram photo about this castle? It was right next to my accommodation, and so far it's the best looking castle that I've seen in my life. And luckily I had a drone, so I could create a nice image, and this is my most popular image on Instagram. It's already rocking at like 50 likes, which is, or hearts. I think that they are using that on Instagram. Okay, so a lot of castles and a lot of different types of terrain. But the main thing for today was that I checked my tire and it's not entirely good. Because it's at some parts it's getting thinner, and that way the puncture protection part is the thing what I'm using for the surface. So now I will go down and switch the rear tire to the front, and yeah, it takes a lot of pumping and a lot of work, but I think that way I can still make it to Hungary without changing tires. I wouldn't expect it to be as fast as in the Formula One, like 2 seconds, but I will do my best. Yeah, apart from that, Mainz looks like a nice city, although I'm really in the outskirts, so I'm not entirely sure if I can see anything from it. Because actually 11 of us is watching. That's really nice. So actually I'm planning something, and I wanted to ask your opinion about it. So from the numbers, I look just entirely to the numbers. If I am doing a live stream, a lot more people are watching the live stream, and doing live stream for me is a lot easier. I mean, like I'm spending around 3 hours of editing for every video every day, which is a lot faster than my usual pace. So I improved quite a lot. But that way I'm losing like 3 hours from sleeping or doing something in the city. And I thought I will ask you, should I continue the daily videos as well, or should I just continue the live videos? Because from the numbers, I can see that you enjoy more the live videos and not the daily videos. So if you could just give me some reaction for this, that would be lovely. Live. Okay, that's one for the live. And is it a ski jumper? I didn't know that it's a ski jumper. Live is rocking. Nice. Thank you very much, guys. Actually, this would give me a lot of time. And yeah, probably I will continue to shoot the same footage as I would normally, just I'm not editing the videos on the go, but I will edit the videos after the trip. So you will have the videos, just not now. Yeah, both would be nice, although I need a little army to perform this. So it's, oh, I ate it, but what I really like in the previous and this hotel is that they gave, like, you know, the small package of Haribo bears, gummy bears, and yeah, that's such a nice gesture. I mean, Who doesn't like Haribo gummy bears? Especially the golden one. Yeah, so lovely. Yeah, so far we are really voting for life, which is good for me. I'm really happy for this. No, I didn't want you to justify going just live. I mean, it was a really big challenge for me to produce a video every day, but actually I can see that I can do it. So I can perform it. Although what it makes the biking more tricky. So like today I needed to stop for Wi-Fi because I had no decent Wi-Fi on the last place, and I needed to stop for Wi-Fi for like half an hour because I found one pretty good Wi-Fi, and I uploaded today's video during that amount of time, and I could have done million other things in this. I think it was more like 45 minutes, but okay, it's not a big issue. But I got delayed a lot of times because of editing videos. No, I haven't had a puncture, and this is the reason why I don't want to change tires, because I could just go into a shop and tell the guys to give me a tire, and they would probably do me this in exchange for like a couple of euros. I heard a mind-blowing price of wheel straightening, what I did in the video as well. They said 75 euros, like 75. I think the cheaper bike of mine in London was cheaper than 75 euros. And this is like 20 minutes of work. Yeah, so that way I plan to switch the rear tire, which is, yeah, not in a perfect shape. But still, I think if it is on the front wheel, it can run another 1,100 kilometers. This is a bit off, but it's a rough estimation for what's left for this trip. Just to remind you, this is still the 8:30 live stream. Which adventure are we talking about? So where am I heading next? This is a really good question because I just started to look for some accommodation, and it will drive where I can stop, because I was planning to go further than Mainz, and with the right mindset I could do that, like 20 kilometers more tops. But in like 20 kilometers area, all of the accommodation was a lot more pricey. Like this one is for 43 pounds, and the next cheapest in the surroundings was like 100. So it's like not too beneficial, let's say the least. Yeah, but actually today's video would have been nice because I recorded a lot of castles. I don't know what I will do with that many castles. Yeah, but I mean, I have a sleeping bag. Although I haven't used it. I'm just carrying it around because it's the best thing what you can do to have an additional 1.5 kilograms in your baggage. But I was thinking about having a tent, although doing the same in a tent and actually charging the drone, charging the GoPro, charging the main camera with the 3 batteries, charging the laptop, editing the video in a tent is like not the brightest idea ever, I guess. So this is the reason why I'm using more sophisticated accommodation. Although right now I'm thinking about couchsurfing as well, because previously I had really nice experiences with couchsurfing. Just let me know if you don't know what couchsurfing is, and I can describe it to you. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Jolti. I think as well that this interactive piece is really nice because yeah. So what I realized is I didn't really know Belgian people before because I've been to Belgium like 2 times, but just for a couple of days. But when you cycle in Belgium, people are smiling at you, and people are a lot more open. So they just saw my flag and they asked, "Are you really coming from Hungary or London or I mean England?" And then we had a chat, you know. So it was like social interaction between me and an unknown person. And when when I entered Germany, it was really nice to stay at my friend's place. Yeah, you now know him from the video, from today's video. So it was really nice to stay at their place because we had social interaction. Finally, I could visit them in Bonn. It was really nice. But apart from that, German people, I like pass by someone and I'm smiling at them, and they are like, "Hmm, that's the whole interaction." I don't have any problem with German people apart from I cannot really speak German language, although I'm getting better. So I performed 2 days breakfast, I mean Frühstück, with all of my German knowledge. It was tough. Um, but actually they are willing to talk English, to speak English. So that way, I think I made the right choice of going in the version 2 route because I couldn't do it with the French people. Okay, I will just read back some comments because I can see that some came. Yeah. Actually, I was planning to go get into the city, but here they have quite decent Wi-Fi, and I'm getting really low on mobile data. So I had like 9 gigabytes when I started, and now I have 3.6, 3.8 something, and we are not halfway through of the trip, so it can be funny after a while. But yeah, next time I will try to do the live from the city. Yeah, actually, this Wi-Fi is quite decent, but apart from this, in the whole country, I haven't seen any good connection so far. And even when I followed the path of the Rhone, there were some places where I didn't have any mobile data, so I felt a bit like in Netherlands. That was again nice. Yeah, I think from me that's it for today. Now I need to plan the next part of the route. I need to get some accommodation, at least some options, because today it was really frustrating that I wanted to get an Airbnb and the hosts were not replying. So then I gave up and I used booking.com again. Actually, that's nice. Today I paid with Apple Pay. I don't know if it's a thing for you or not, but for me, it's just to pay with my thumb is really convenient. I didn't even need to interact with the guy at the reception, which shows that we are living in the 21st century. You don't need human interactions to get into a hotel. Yeah, so do you may have any questions? If not, then I might do the same thing and hunt for some food. Although I had my protein recovery and it was really nice. It was really nice. Yeah, so if I can see my own comment as well. Oh, nice. So if everything goes as planned, which is not really going as planned, then I might arrive October the 3rd or October the 4th to Budapest. I think it's rather October the 4th. But if I skip the video editing part, then I might be able to do a bit additional mileage, and that way I might can stick to the plan. Yeah, it's not May the 4th, but come on, it can happen. But it's really nice that we can have some conversation. So actually, I'm doing the same with the camera during the day as well, and people tend to see me crazy, I guess. But who cares? Okay, so tomorrow, I will try. I will try to show this, but I'm not entirely sure that it will like do anything. But just let me know if you can see anything. So we supposed to be here right now in Mainz, and I some hotels, and there I found a quite cheap one, like 43 pounds again with Frühstück. My favorite part is Frühstück, and it's supposed to be Miltenberg, I guess. So if you can look it up, it seems to be my next stop. And then I will follow the Main River. Main. Sorry, my German is like through the roof. Yeah, for a while. So I think that can be the next stop. Hopefully with a nice hotel as well. It will be really interesting to look and watch back this live stream. What could you see from this? Because when I made this intro for the live stream, I thought that the quality is going to be okay-ish, but then I could just saw some squares from my paper and not the number themselves. So I was like, ah. But so far it looks pretty decent. I mean the quality, and maybe you can have some more live drone footage if you want. I don't know. Did you enjoy live drone footage? It was kind of glitchy. I could see, but apart from that, for me, it looked fine. And maybe we can have some interesting stuff, or maybe you can like control the drone that tell me if I should go right or left or forward, or up and down. That would be fine. Okay. So, if you don't have any more questions, then I will just close the stream and wish you not a Merry Christmas. It's still like a couple of months, but a very pleasant night, a splendid night. Just forget how to say German good night. If you could just let me know in the comments below. Guten Abend. I leave it. Guten Abend. Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you. And I was right. Gute Nacht. Yeah, both can work. So, Nacht. Jyoti, can you speak German as well? Ah. Okay, you cannot speak, but at least you can be a grammar Nazi. Maybe I shouldn't. I shouldn't like use the word here around out loud. Okay. So good for you. Actually, I would like to learn. I don't really like the language. And by the way, maybe who gave the dislike is watching the stream. Who gave dislike to the previous video? I mean, it was like a good video. I think it was a good video. Hopefully, I made grocery shopping interesting again, and it was a great thing. But never mind. I'm already over this dislike thing. So whatever. Yeah. So gute Nacht, and see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I will learn how to say see you tomorrow in German as well, and I can just use my German knowledge. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday for the general elections. Maybe Angela is going to win. This is my bet, but we'll see. So, see you tomorrow, guys, with the live stream, and probably I will skip the daily video from now on. It's a bit sad, but I will have plenty of more time. Cheers to this. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, Auf Wiedersehen. I know. I used it a couple of times, so that's I'm good. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. See you later.